The Crown Towers plate ready, racing. Port Beach jumped well, and so did Tambora from the inside, who's gathered pace very quickly for Pike, and going up there is Egg White soon after the break with Olden third. Port Beach easing to fourth behind those. La Farola from Town Hall. Getting back into the field is Free Solo, and the last couple, they were Chilly is Hot down on the inside from Saving Memphis, who was now reefed back to the tail end of the field as they headed past the 1200 to the Swan River side of the course, and it's the odds-on favourite Tambora that steadies up the ship, led by 3/4 on Egg White. 1.5 away, then third Port Beach on the inside with Olden up there running fourth, and just with a little tendency to over race. 1.5 away on the inside. Next of all is Town Hall, being covered by La Farola, who'd spot Tambora probably 4 lengths here as they went past the 800. Chilly is Hot back on the inside of Free Solo, 2 lengths Saving Memphis. And so in this order they head behind Tambora. Tambora making play 650 from Heyman, doing it leisurely. 3/4 clear, running second. Egg White back on the inside to Port Beach. Parnham's often now making his move with La Farola, who's being put into the race and coming at Tambora. They've got the measure of Olden back in the field. Free Solo, Town Hall, Chilly is Hot still well off them, and Saving Memphis homeward bound, and Tambora quickly gathered up on the outside now by La Farola. It's La Farola racing to more than 1.5 lengths in front of Tambora. Further 4 lengths Port Beach. Olden followed further back by Egg White, but it's La Farola racing away here in the Amelia Park colours, and goes on to score comfortably. La Farola too good for Tambora. Olden I thought have just run third from Free Solo, and then in behind them Egg White, Chilly is Hot, Port Beach, Town Hall, and a distant last behind that group, Saving Memphis. Well, a nice birthday present here for part owner Peter Walsh of Amelia Park, with his very, very successful bottle green, red, white colours, carried to victory by La Farola for the Michael Lane stable today. The deep field filly, oh, she put Tambora away there with 150 to go. The fave, no match. And La Farola certainly putting on a real performance late there, running away from Tambora, who battled hard, and then a good margin back to the others. But no contest. La Farola out of Europa Point for Peter Walsh and David Law. Also Ms. J. Walsh, Mrs. J. Fox, E. Fox, the Canal Enterprises, Bradley Thoroughbreds, the Bunbury Members number 3 Syndicate, managed by Alex Dable, the Jody Anker group as well, with the Bunbury Members number 2 Syndicate, trained by Michael Lane. Chris Parnham there aboard, coming away from Tambora by Puissance de Lune out of Eruption, Darren McAuliffe, William Pike, and third placing to number 4 Olden by Alfred Nobel from Corvetto, Donald O'Connor, Joe Azzopardi. 138.22, got it very cosy up there in front. Big sprint home, 34.79. La Farola equal to the task and winning by 2 lengths. Coming away with a decisive victory here with a further 3 between second and third. And that's a third now from 7 La Farola. Tambora stuck on, coming out of that maiden race, and Olden also still yet to win a maiden, back there a distant third. Next event today, race 4, Tab Touch West Speed Platinum Handicap. 6 Tinto Bell comes out of the next at 5 to 5. Let's go down to the yard and we'll catch up with Brittany here next. After this win, and a belated birthday present while she's celebrating his 65th yesterday too, and probably resting up down there at beautiful Amelia Park, watching his green, red, white colours carried to victory, Britt.
It's a very happy birthday to Peter Walsh, and a lovely birthday present seeing these colours salute here. Such a great contributor to racing. Of course, sponsored the previous race too with the Amelia Park Lodge plate. So nice to see these colours salute in his birthday week. La Farola beating Tambora, and well done to the full inside running radio team. I believe Darren, you, Scott and Lockie all took a stance against the odds-on favourite in Tambora. Just at the price, you were willing to go for the more proven form, and it proved to pay dividends here.
Certainly did, Britt. Look, like La Farola there had that 3-year-old plate form. Tambora's coming out of an all-age maiden, and I think when you assess maiden form, especially over here at this time of year in the West, those 3-year-olds and even those unraced 3-year-olds can just have an edge on the older brigade who have been around again and again and again. And I mean, we cited the fact that the opposition had had 99 starts and failed to win a race, whereas La Farola's coming from a 3-year-old plate. But this battle between Willie Pike and Chris Parnham for the next 7 months is going to be so interesting. Chris now holds a 46-win head start in the Metro Jockey Challenge, but with 7 months of racing, or 6 months of racing still to go, he's nowhere near home. And
the most interesting part is that they've done a rider swap. They were both on the other horse last start for both their victories. It was Pikey on La Farola and it was Chris on Tambora last start. Well, they swapped for today, and it's Chris that comes up trumps as he leads William Pike in that Jockeys Premiership with a while still to go. 1, 6, 4 and 7, the numbers out of race number 3. Don't go anywhere on Sky Thoroughbred Central. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have a look at some replays for the 4th race. It's set to be a really interesting one. We'll be back in a moment.